Now it's time for your viewer comments. Kenny Go says, I instantly stopped watching when I saw your fingernails dirty. Let me just, there you go. Okay. Now, when I was like reading this comment, I was curious and checked out and searched out the comments if there was any other anything about nails in my comments, and lo and behold, I actually found another comment regarding this about a year ago, and it says there, by Carla Adriana Valero, your nails are longer than me. Probably she's saying longer than mine because there's probably no 10mm tall women out there. Nevertheless, your nails are longer than mine and I am a woman. It is horrible to see when men's hands with long ones. It's disgusting. It is good that your wrist is as thin as mine and your hands are even more feminine, but I hear a man's voice behind that little ones and feminine little hands. And another thing, there's another talking and then swallowing while talking and then sounds very pig. I don't know what she meant by that, or maybe piggish. Or eat and talk. Dude, you need education. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to say I'm sorry and I apologize for having smaller wrists and feminine at that. I'm sorry about that if you expect more about your reviewer. But I do thank you for calling me having a manly voice. That I do appreciate. Now let's point out a few things here. Now it's only good and proper to have clean hygiene all the time. You know, it's just good for your health. It's just more desirable and it's just more attractive in general. Even if you're wearing gloves underneath those hands just to make your tabletop videos more professional looking, it's not an excuse to have dirty nails underneath those gloves. In fact, there's a whole industry built around hand modeling. If you just look at the movie Zoolander and you'll understand what I mean. And second, I'm very proud of our watch community viewers because they are a discerning and eloquent and classy crowd. They do not settle for the mind-numbing short videos of people dancing to broken record tunes or the myriads of cat videos that only goes to show that human beings are far worse than cats, even though we all know that cats are evil creatures. Watch viewers demand a little bit more than the passing mention of the specifications and the profile dimensions of a watch. That's what we are. That's what you are, watch viewers, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that you command a cadence from your reviewers, and as a reviewer myself, I endeavor to uphold all of these very high standards that you impose on me because quite frankly, you deserve it. You truly make this very small niche of ours far better than, say, the failed video crowd. With that in mind, I arrived to my excuse. What Kenny Go saw actually is in fact a failed video that's elaborately staged to specifically test your tolerances towards the unkept and derelict. You can see this with the aforementioned dirty nails, the harsh lighting, the awkward upside down bezel of the G-Shock, and not to mention that I shot all of this in a dirty, rusted garbage bin. But all of these failures are actually a test of your endurance. How long can you stay in focus on the watch while ignoring all of the deplorable stuff that's happening in the background? You see, watch enthusiasts are like Iron Men. No, not the billionaire, playboy, philanthropist kind, but rather the athlete. The athlete that subjects himself to all sorts of punishment, all the while looking at this ever so interesting timepiece at hand. You see, I hold you all to such high standards. When I make these videos, I make them knowing that you watch every moment of it down to the last second, even though YouTube constantly lies to me saying that you jump off at the first 2 minutes and continue to watch more Rolex updates and cat videos. I know you're gentlemen and ladies out there that watch my videos very, very closely, and I truly appreciate your support. You deserve the best. You deserve a theatrical production, and I was simply keeping in character. But ultimately, the simplest excuse of them all is that I'm your local, unlettered horological pirate from the littoral Caribbean. And finally, some words of wisdom from Mr. Zelos. Someone finally made a watch thicker than a Zelos Abyss 3, which is 20.5 millimeters. 23 millimeters! Holy crap! Gorgeous though, but not enough for me to abandon the deep sea James Cameron. But as an engineering tour de force, good job Rolex. With my wrist, I'd wear the hell out of it, no matter what Freddy says. Thank you so much, Mr. Zelos, and enjoy diving with that James Cameron. And we'll leave it there for now. Thank you so much.